Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing you this update on Timothy Simpkins and Zaccaeus Selby. Timothy Simpkins is the 18-year-old who shot his 15-year-old classmate, Zaccaeus Selby, and his English teacher during a classroom fight at the Timberview High School in Arlington, Texas. Now, I'm going to say some things during this video that some may disagree with and some may not. Because I don't know about y'all, but for me, something just doesn't sit well. This is why I was really glad that Mom Aisha Selby and her mom came out and did a conference, speaking out to give the backstory, tell a little bit of the backstory of her son and tell us about her son. Because even when I watch the fight in the classroom, I don't know, for me something just didn't seem well. It just didn't fit. I don't know, the puzzle pieces just wasn't fitting for me. So this is why it took me a minute to even come back and bring you an update, because I wanted to wait and see how Zaccaeus, the 15-year-old, would progress in his condition. I'm glad that Mom has, came out and she said that he's doing well. I'm glad that the English teacher has came out and he's doing well. But anywho, guys, watch this and then I'll come back.
At 6.
Tearful words tonight from a family praying for the survival of a 15-year-old boy. Zaccaeus Selby was the most seriously injured victim of Wednesday's shooting at Mansfield ISD's Timberview High School in Arlington. Ken Kaltoff is live at Medical City Arlington Hospital, where the teen had another round of surgery today. Ken?
His mom tells us that Zach Selby is doing well after his new operation today. A great relief to the mom. The family's trauma is compounded by questions about who is to blame for this shooting, suggestions from the other side that the shooter was the victim of bullying. Support from a close family has been great comfort for the mom and grandmother of 15-year-old Zaccaeus Selby. They say he called from Timberview High School Wednesday as he lay bleeding.
And he said, Mama, I've been shot.
Amid a crowd of police, Mom Aisha Selby made it to the school under lockdown as he was placed in an ambulance.
And he came out on the stretcher, and I ran to the stretcher and I grabbed his hand, and he looked up and he said, I love you. And I said, I love you too.
His mom says Zach plans to become a surgeon and cares about other people.
Just regular teenager, but he's loving, and he's caring, and he's smart, and he's silly, and he make a joke and make you laugh.
Police confirm it was Zach Selby doing most of the hitting in this video of a classroom fight before suspect Timothy Simpkins pulled a gun. Selby's grandmother says it makes Zach falsely look like a monster.
We were shocked to see the video because we've never, ever seen him that way before. I've never seen him fight with even his sister or his older brother.
They declined to discuss what they know of background for the fight since it is part of the ongoing police investigation. 18-year-old Simpkins was released on bond yesterday on 3 counts of aggravated assault as Selby recovers in the hospital.
But I've been there by his side the whole time. I haven't left.
His mom says today's surgery may not be the last one on a long road of recovery. A 25-year-old teacher who was wounded breaking up that fight says that he is here at the hospital too, but he was much less seriously wounded. A third victim with minor injuries was treated and released.
Just like I said in my last video, this is a nightmare. No parent wants to send their child off to school and get a phone call. Well, in her case, she received a phone call from her son, from Zaccaeus himself, telling her that he's been shot. I cannot imagine being on the other end of that phone as a mom, and your child is saying something like that to you, and he's been shot 4 times in the classroom, nonetheless, by his 18-year-old classmate, who, I mean, at the end of the day, why is he in the damn classroom with 15-year-olds anyway? He's 18. Why is his ass in a classroom with 15-year-olds? That in itself says a lot to me. Like, his mom and his family want to come out talking like he's this good kid. That he was being bullied because of the way that he was dressed. And going on and on about how she'd been to the school and no one was trying to help her. And this has been going on for months. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Because at the end of the day, this boy brought a gun into the classroom. He brought a gun to school. Where did he get the gun from? That's premeditated to me. Everybody is trying to look around that. When I say everybody, I mean his family. You know, while they out celebrating, this poor 15-year-old kid family has to deal with months, maybe years of recovering from 4 bullet wounds. You know, just because you get into a fight with someone and you're getting, that person is getting the best of you, I'm just going to say it, you're getting your ass beat. That does not make it right that you go and get a gun to shoot and hurt someone, because this is the problem right here. That is the issue right there. I've had teenagers in school. My younger kid experienced something like that before, and while he was in high school, someone brought a gun to school and they had to lock the school down. As a parent, getting a phone call like that from the school and from your kid hiding in the closet with the rest of his classmates because some maniac is in the classroom because he's upset and angry because he got his ass beat, that he wanted to bring a gun to school. What about the other children? If you count them rounds, he shot off 6 rounds. Okay? He hit Zaccaeus with 4 shots, and he hit the English teacher with 1. Okay, where did that other bullet go? That's what nobody's looking at. That bullet could have went into another innocent child in that classroom. I mean, let's just call it what it is. At the end of the day, he's not a damn victim. Timothy is not the victim. Zaccaeus Selby is the damn victim. All over social media, you type in victim, you get Timothy Simpkins' name. Since when did he become a victim? He's only a victim because his family got to social media before anybody else. Very strategic, I might add. Because again, like I said, he's 18. Why is he in the classroom with 15-year-olds? I mean, 18, isn't that senior? That's a senior. 15, that's freshman, sophomore year. Why is he in the classroom with 15-year-olds? Why is his ass not in the classroom with regular seniors? Why is he with the sophomores and the freshmen? That's what, the fact that his mom want to say like, oh, he's a good kid and he was just, being bullied. Stop with the madness. Your son been out there in them streets doing something that his ass ain't going to school. He not learning because he should be up there about to graduate, not sitting in there in a sophomore class fighting with teenagers and shooting teachers and teenagers. I'm sorry. I'm not buying the banana in the tailpipe. I'm not falling for it. And this is my opinion. And like I said, some may disagree and some may not. But I'm just going to give my opinion, and I'm going to call a spade a spade. This is just the way I feel. This is how I feel and what I believe. My heart is pouring out to Zaccaeus' mom and his family. Mom had started a GoFundMe to get help for his medical expenses. And, I'm here for her. Yeah. because her son is the damn victim, not Timothy Simpkins. His parents went and did a GoFundMe. GoFundMe took it down, but then they went on this other site. I think it's called Fundly something. I don't know. I don't care, because they shouldn't be getting no support anyway. You know, they was able to get him out of jail with $75,000 overnight. Why do you need a GoFundMe? You know, mom on the news talking about how she got so much money and all the work she do, and how her son was being bullied because of the way he dressed. Well, then what the hell you need a GoFundMe for, to help your son with his his criminal defense? What you need, what you looking for the public help for? Your son is probably the damn bully, because he's the one that got the guns. Zaccaeus fought him with his hands. He didn't go get a weapon. Okay, he used his hands, not a gun, not a stick, not a knife. His hands. Let's stop taking away from that. Okay? Teenagers get into fights. That happens. You know, we try to avoid things like that, but in school systems, you know, in the urban areas, stuff like that happens. Kids get into fights. But do kids bring guns to school and shoot up the kids because they got their ass beat every day? No, that don't happen every day. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm livid when I go online and you know, to do research to see how Zaccaeus is doing, and I pull up the, you know, calling him a victim, and they calling Timothy a victim on social media. That's disgusting. How is he a damn victim? Not to mention the alleged rumors about Timothy, you know, being in a gang himself and throwing, you know, the pictures of him on social media, of throwing up gang signs and, you know, having a gun in hand himself or around guns, whatever. You know, it's just convenient how all of those photos were deleted from his social media. A day after he was released from jail, his whole social media, Instagram, Facebook, everything was just cleaned up, and he was looking like this, you know, Catholic school kid all over social media. Please, I'm not buying the banana in the tailpipe. I'm just not falling for it. I'm just gonna woosah. I digress, guys. With that being said, anywho, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that notification bell so you'll be sure to see when I drop new videos and content. And follow me on Instagram and my Twitter and Facebook. And remember, all opinions and comments are valued over here. So drop down in that comment box and let's talk about it.